Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, I saw this one, and I think, well, it's a small victory, and well, this is what Japan needs. At the end of the day, it looks like they finally found something that makes them say, enough is enough. We are tired of this shit. And here we have that they are dropping funding and support from the UN for the Department of Indoctrination of Women's, or well, misandry. Oh well, hate men. Means their organizations for women. It's- there are so many such names, but well, the Call of the Witches and the Bitch that cannot shut the fuck up. It could be one of those examples. So look at this screenshot. Japan will hold funding to the United Nations panel on women's rights, women's privileges, women's dictatorship. The moment they received the right to vote, that's what everything should have ended. Yeah, we're equal by the law. Shut the fuck up already and live your life. Leave me the fuck alone. But no, we have seen with those feminists how much they want to push to even shit on men just by them buying noodles. But that commercial that started a lot of crap from this fucking feminist. I said already, that ideology needs to be erased, and if there needs to be extreme measures to be taken out of the society, by all means do so, because that's what they want. They this shit not only affects countries like Japan and South Korea and the US and Europe, no, even third world countries. But well, I before even ranting about that, let's read this one. The Committee on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women sit down following the panel's repeated demands for Japan to undergo reforms that will allow a female monarch on its throne. So, because at this point they said enough is enough. It looks like Ubisoft in one hand, I think he's rolled it so fucking well. The fuck up of those fucking French Canadians ended up working so well to make Japan so spiteful towards these outsiders, these parasites that really wants to erase history. Because at the end of the day, even is feminist dictatorship, aristocracy for women, and while in the process they erase that yeah, men did most of the heavy lifting through the most of the history in that country, and many others. Simple as that. And they said, you know what? No, you're not going to in shit with our culture, with our history. We are sick and tired of you. So what ended up happening is, according to the Japanese laws and traditions, only males can ascend to the chrysanthemum throne, which the UN panel claims is a form of discrimination against women. Even breathing at the confines of my house while I am alone. Well, probably my dog that is in my garage is just there guarding my house from intruders, outsiders, and they're still they're going to claim that that's discrimination against women. We have seen how much they can push the edge so far into claiming, oh, my discrimination. And just like what I was ranted with, all this feminist ideology, even is just fucking stupid when third world countries that have a lot of crime statistics, violence, death, especially when it's fucking the cartel members in Latin America, for give you the most common example. Look at Mexico. They have a lot of fucking cartels destroying two states at this point. Is in onto news. And these fucking women, just because they see feminism, they are still going to find one to put themselves in positions of power, claim discriminations. rebrand the fucking constitution just so they can actually make men second-hand citizens. And while the real problems are getting worse and worse, they are just going to make new ones by themselves. Yeah, at this point, yeah, feminism should be fucking destroyed and treated like the fucking plague. And if it's going to make extreme measures at this point, well, they asked for it. I don't have sympathy for those fuckers, especially when the manginas that helped women, but especially the indoctrinated with this feminist nonsense. Well, and now we should run feminism as educated because, well, most of the primary reasons that they got so full into this shit is because they were quote unquote educated with the said ideology. We'll continue on. Japan has responded by filing a formal protest to the UN, canceling a planned visit to Japan's Baisidao. Members scheduled for something this year are now defunded withdrawal. Yeah, don't allow them. You are not welcome. Get the fuck out. And this is something that Parent Nation posted even before. When CDAO wants to censor all anime, manga, and gaming because, again, claiming it's put women in very denigrated positions. Are you talking about fucking drums? Even some of those drums are made by women. I have seen some degenerate stuff with BDSM short content made by women. You cannot make this up that they are the ones producing that. They are the ones who participate. That's why, for the most part, even Japan is below about that because they don't hold back. Both men and women when it comes to freedom of creativity. And those fuckers want to screw that country up the ass. And just like Japan really wanted to play along, but again, apparently this is fucking enough. They had fucking enough. And I have to say, even if this is a very good W, it's a small one compared to other local businesses bending over to Visa and MasterCard because that shit hasn't ended yet. And I saw some images where now the Japanese people put letters and inscriptions there in near their businesses to tell them I don't want foreigners because even tourists from foreign countries, especially that really love entitled to act like fucking morons, not even like be respectful at that point, like, well, I didn't notice. No. Being fucking a nuisance. Like Twitch streamers and kick streamers harassing women sexually, actually real harassment or trying to trying to put some netorare shit on someone's girlfriend inside that country, and then they wonder why they get fucking punched in the face and face fisted on the ground for well their fucking behavior because Japan is getting suffered up. And I know other countries will feel the same way. You know, if you try to do that shit, maybe yeah, is natural selection for you is you piss the wrong person and ended up being sending you in a package in pieces. But anyway, at least it's time to pay attention to this nonsense that yeah, outsiders, bad actors should always go away. Tell them to fuck up and never allow it near you. Simple as that. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day or night whenever you're playing this video. Please